Is Ray.
And I'm Austin DeCello.
We got to harvest probably early 2022. Really
Loved
early.
it ever since.
We did love it. We had been attending Harvest for maybe 3 or 4 months, and we only knew a few people, and one of the people that we did know invited us to their community group. I knew that we needed to get plugged in, but my husband didn't know that yet. And then I kind of just started being the leader of that, of wanting to go and take Austin. And
it was hard for me at first, I think, to go. Why we really started going, and I guess have continued going, is just the friends, the people that pick up the phone every time you need to talk to someone when your world is crumbling.
And so I kind
the rest was history, baby. They suckered us in.
They did sucker us in.
But it was good, in a good way.
What did you learn through a community group? I mean, a connect group.
Yeah, so I think as far as what I learned about like joining a connect group and spending time and creating relationships with people and just going through that process was more so as just how many people are in the same boat as you. You know, this last year was pretty dark for me. Struggled a lot with just like purpose, like what am I doing here? And then just anxiety, depression, and like where is my life supposed to go from here? And so what I think that I found the most valuable is I could always call up my leader, I could always call up Chad or Edwin or any of the people that were inside of our group, and they were always there. It was just really nice knowing that I'm not alone. I think that's why the Bible makes it so important, right, to forsake not the assembling of yourselves. It's more so than just, I think, attending church. I think it's just so you can go through life and not be alone.
Something that I feel like one personally contributes to a group is one, listening, right? Even if you don't feel like, hey, I have a lot to advice to give, I have a lot of spiritual maturity to give. I don't think that we were there at all, or we did not bring that to the group.
We were there to be ministered to.
I think we were able to be listening friends, right? Be friends who could, just make others feel welcomed and want to get together with other people. If you say, I don't have something to bring, I'm not there yet, I don't really want to share anything, you can listen and you can pray. I feel like we were able to send a lot of texts throughout the year of, hey, we're praying for you, remembering that they were also going through things. So I think that was something that you can personally contribute to the group, is being there to support others and to listen and to pray for other people.
So if you're someone who's, I guess, hesitant about connect groups, you're just like me. I did not want to go to a connect group. My wife drugged me kicking and screaming sometimes. And there was just a lot of reservations I had. What I would say is just you're gonna need someone eventually. God is the answer to everything that we have, right? And everything that we do. But God uses instruments, right, in his people to help us see that. There's also, like, Satan doesn't want you in a connect group. Yeah. Like, God wants you in one, and Satan doesn't. There's something that doesn't want you to experience what God can show you. Yeah.
Yeah, I think PK at one time spoke to us and really said it very directly of, like, God wants you to be with people because he can bring things to light, and Satan really wants you to be in the darkness because that's when he can attack and ensnare and enslave you. But when you're in the light, those things are exposed and can be purged out of your life and cleaned and accountable. And that was really important, for our growth.
Yeah, when it came to the stress and anxiety that I've been saying, and depression so many times, definitely I feel like I was in a very dark place. But being in a connect group around those people that I've developed these friendships with, they just knew something was wrong, and they were able to just bring that to the light, and Satan has no power in the light.